Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll discuss the match today with you about which is going at the moment between Chennai Super Kings and Kolkata Knight Riders. First of all, I'll tell you the score. And uh, Chennai Super Kings, they have already lost the wicket of Faf du Plessis and Mbati Raidu and Shane Watson. They are at the crease, and they are looking good at the moment, 38 for 1, and they are very much looking that they will chase this total. It should be an easy chase for Chennai Super Kings, 167. But I would say that because in Sharjah we saw the dew was a massive factor, so we will come to know that is gonna play that factor or not today. The dew and especially the match is in Abu Dhabi today, so the ball might turn later on. So it could be a tight or a close match. So I'm going to tell you today the scorecard, and I'm going to tell you the stats today, and I will discuss you the strategy of both teams, what could have been better for both teams. Before I start, I just wanted to request if you could please subscribe my channel. If you are new on my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon on the right bottom. So I will start with today. Chennai Super Kings, they must be happier side because when Kolkata Knight Riders they started, and initially after power play it was looking that they might ending up scoring 180 or 85. Kolkata Knight Riders, they changed their combination at the top order, and that strategy seems to have worked wonders in the first half of the innings. Rahul Tripathi, he was really impressive. I think so he should have scored 100 today the way he batted, but uh, the where he slowed down, I would say, when Morgan he came in and he was batting with him, that's where Kolkata Knight Riders they slowed down. And I will not take uh, appreciation away from Chennai Super Kings because they bowled really well today, especially Karan Sharma. I will talk about him later on. Um, so Rahul Tripathi continued his good touch from the last game, but the rest of the order just couldn't come to the party. As dismal it may sound, only one Kolkata Knight Rider batsman crossed 17, and that could hurt them very badly. Kolkata Knight Rider, I think so, they missed the trick by not sending Morgan or Danish Karthik after the fall of Nitesh Rana. Only time will tell. But in fairness, Chennai Super Kings, they bowled really well. And I would appreciate Dhoni captaincy. He was exemplary behind the stumps and got involved in 5 of the 10 dismissals. Um, I'll now talk about the Chennai Super Kings that they have made one change today, and Karan Sharma instead of Piyush Chawla. I'll tell you about some of the background about Karan Sharma. Karan Sharma is quite an interesting change, and to be fair to him, he's never really done anything wrong to not have had a long IPL career. He was Sunrisers Hyderabad best spinner over Amit Sharma, and then went to Mumbai and capped out Harbhajan Singh for a while. But in Chennai Super Kings, he hasn't been able to force himself in past Imran Tahir consistently. I'll tell you now the scorecard, and I will discuss the stats also in my video today. Terrific work for Karan Sharma. He conceded 12 runs of his first over, and but then he came back strongly and dismissed two power hitting left-handers of Kolkata Knight Riders. We all thought that Kolkata Knight Riders they might end up scoring 180 runs, but that never happened because of the good bowling, a collective good bowling of Chennai Super Kings. Rahul Tripathi, I would appreciate that his strike rate would have been 170 or 180 the way he was going, but the things slowed down because of the good bowling of Chennai Super Kings. He scored 81 runs at a strike rate of 158.82, but at one point, Rahul Tripathi's strike rate was 170. Shuman Gill, it was quite there was quite a lot expectations from him, and his strike rate was 91, and he couldn't get going. Nitesh Rana couldn't get going. Then I think so. There was a good strategy, a good move from Kolkata Knight Riders today that they didn't open with Sunil Narayan. I think so. They need a solid batsman in the opening slot instead of going with Sunil Narayan. Sunil Narayan, he has always been dicey. Well, the good thing about him that he never waste any balls into it, and that's what all matters in 2020 cricket. And I think so. He should bat more consistently in the middle order, and that's where he batted today when he came in. And that was, if we see his strike rate was 190, and he hit 1416, and he scored 17 runs of 9 balls, and that's what all matter at the end of the day. Ian Morgan wasn't looking in touch today at all, and he wasted, I think so, 3 or 4 balls extra, as having a 70 strike rate. Ian Morgan is a kind of batsman who always take the time when he comes in, and once he's settled, he destroy opposition, and that's what he exactly do. But he couldn't get going today, and he lost his wicket to Sam Curran. And then I would say there was quite a lot of expectations about from Andre Russell, but I would say Andre Russell is a kind of like Shahid Afridi. Well, if he clicks, he destroys the opposition. If he doesn't, he just come and then go. Danish Karthik, there was a quite a lot buzz on Twitter about Danish Karthik captaincy. I would say that Ian Morgan would have been a better choice for Kolkata Knight Riders, or Shubman Gill. He should have been given captaincy if the Indian franchise, Kolkata Knight Riders, they want to groom an Indian player as a captain. I think so. Shubman Gill would have been a better option instead of Danish Karthik. I will discuss about the bowling. Deepak Chahar, Sam Curran, Shardul Thakur, and Karan Sharma. They were all impressive today, and I think so. Now, Chennai Super Kings, they have started getting the right combination soon, and that's what always we see. They always end up playing playoffs, and that's what we will see this time also. The one X factor they have got is the Mahendra Singh Dhoni, his captaincy. He's clever, and somehow Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he figures out whatever team he gets in IPL, he somehow managed to get his team to the playoffs, and you never know, the final might be once again between Mumbai Indians or Chennai Super Kings. But Delhi Capitals, they are looking really good in this season. I'll tell you now some of the stats. The highest individual scores in the UAE, KL Rahul is on the top of the list with 132, the Kings 11 Punjab, and then Mumbai Indians Ishan with 99, and then Sharia Sayer of DC, and then Finch of Sunrisers Hyderabad is on fourth number. I'll tell you now that it was the eighth time Juan Bravo has taken 2 or more wickets in the 20 overs of an innings while conceding less than run a ball, and he also completed his 150 wickets today. Danish Karthik, and I would say that he has always well, he has been struggling for a time now, Danish Karthik, and he has been criticized, but uh, I would say that I'm gonna tell you now that Dinesh Karthik versus Dion Bravo, and he has faced 29 balls and conceded 47 runs, and with 3 wickets at an average of 15.66, and his run rate is 9.72. So the balls per wicket he has lost is 9.6. I will also tell you now the score, and the score at the moment in 6 overs, Chennai Super Kings, they are looking really good. 54 for 1 they are at the moment in 6 overs. So it's looking at the moment that they are looking to chase this 170 67 runs total today. Dhoni, I'll talk about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, that he turns to pace. So I'll talk about his good captaincy, and I will give you an example of Mahendra Singh Dhoni captaincy today. When Narayan, he came and he started batting, straight away Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he turns to pace, because I think so. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he knows exactly stats. Narayan scores at 9.34 against spin compared to 8.49 against pace, and that's what exactly happened, that he lost his wicket. And two best bowlers for Chennai Super Kings today was Thakur and Karan Sharma. They were not originally the first 11 choice, and Jadeja has not bowled today. So that's the way captains play matchups at the IPL is fascinating. The good thing about Narayan is even he fails to score runs, and he doesn't waste many balls. So that's the good point. In the end, I just wanted to say that Nitesh Rana for Kolkata Knight Riders and Surya Kumar for Mumbai Indians, I feel they are highly underrated with the powerhouse, the respective teams they have. And I just wanted to check a question if I have got any question. I've got a question, and there is a big news. I wanted to tell my viewers that um, um, Ben Stokes, he is gonna be part of Rajasthan Royals from 10th of October. If you like my video, please share it, and also please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.